Besides being a celebrity on Brazilian fields, Raphinha shows all his talent in Spain. But have you ever stopped to think about how this football player lives? In this video, you will discover more about Raphinha's life. Born in Porto Alegre on December 14, 1996, Rafael Dias Beloli, known worldwide as Raphinha, is a Brazilian football player. His football trajectory began on the amateur fields of southern Brazil, passing through youth clubs such as Porto Alegre, Audax, and Imbituba, until he stood out at Avaí. From then on, his professional career gained momentum in Europe, with spells at Vitória de Guimarães, Sporting, Rennes, and Leeds United. At the English club, he shone in the Premier League, attracting the attention of Barcelona, where he transferred in 2022. At the Catalan club, Raphinha quickly established himself as a key player, participating in the conquests of the Spanish Championship and the Spanish Super Cup. Even facing injuries and competition from promises like Lamine Yamal, he reinvented himself under the command of Hansi Flick and ended the 2024-2025 season as the team's main name, tallying 34 goals and 23 assists. In the Champions League, he shone with 13 goals and 9 assists, although the team was eliminated in the semi-final by Inter Milan. For the Brazilian national team, he debuted in 2021, was called up for the Qatar World Cup, and also for the 2022-24 Copa America, where he was the only Brazilian elected to the team of the tournament. He recently renewed his contract with Barcelona until 2028 and stated that his greatest ambition now is to win the Champions League with the club. Raphinha comes from a humble family. From an early age, he faced financial difficulties, with his father, Rafael Beloli, being one of the main pillars of support. In several interviews, the player recalls the moments when he almost abandoned football, always encouraged by his father to persist. This experience shaped his reserved personality, averse to controversy and strongly attached to his family members. Despite his discretion, in January 2025, his wife, Natalia Rodrigues Beloli, exposed racist attacks directed at Raphinha and the couple's son Gael, who is less than 2 years old, on social media. In an emotional outburst on Instagram, she denounced the severity of the messages and reflected on the psychological impact of these attacks. Complicated, isn't it? So shall we learn more about what his life is like? Raphinha maintains a luxury lifestyle consistent with the success he has achieved in his career. One of his main properties is in Barcelona, the city where he plays for FC Barcelona. The player's residence is located in an upscale area of the city. Although the exact value of the property has not been officially disclosed, it is estimated that similar properties in the region cost between $3 and $5 million to 5 million euros. The property is described as spacious and modern, with a large built-up area. The location also offers reinforced security and a lot of privacy, something essential for public figures like Raphinha. Furthermore, it is speculated that the player also maintains a property in Brazil, in Porto Alegre, the city where he was born. The property would be used for rest and gatherings with family members. However, details such as size or market value are little known. Raphinha is discreet, but that doesn't mean he skimps on his fortune. The player is a fan of designer clothes and footwear, including limited edition sneakers and exclusive jackets, and he really needs to be very well dressed for all events. Speaking of events, he spent a good amount of money on his son's costume birthday party, with lots of fun for the invited children and the adults too. To get around in style, he owns a Porsche Panamera. Despite his reserved style, photographic records and behind-the-scenes videos of the Catalan club show the forward arriving at training with different supercars, always with personalized finishes and Catalan license plates. In addition to luxury cars, Raphinha also makes use of private jets for his international trips, especially during championships. Raphinha is passionate about luxury travel. Among the destinations he visits most often are Dubai, the Maldives, Ibiza, and the Turks and Caicos Islands. When he is not on the field, he usually enjoys his vacations with family or friends in paradisiacal locations. In Dubai, he may have stayed at Atlantis the Palm. In the Maldives, he opted for resorts like Sonava Fushi and Barros Maldives. In Ibiza, he rents private villas. The trips are usually shared on social media, always accompanied by yacht rides, dinners at starred restaurants, and exclusive experiences such as diving, helicopter rides, and private jets. Raphinha has been expanding his influence beyond the four lines with strategic investments and advertising contracts. Among his most notorious businesses is his partnership with Nike, a brand with which he has signed million-dollar deals for campaigns involving cleats and sports equipment. The forward is often seen promoting the company's releases on his social media. He also profits from image and advertising contracts for other brands, such as Beats by Dre, in addition to participating in specific actions with local companies in Barcelona and Brazil. Remember that he has at least 16 million followers on his Instagram. That is, the audience is huge. There are also speculations about the player's investments in the real estate sector, mainly in Porto Alegre and Barcelona, although the values and structures are still kept confidential. The athlete is also a partner in a social project aimed at training young players, inspired by his own trajectory of overcoming challenges. Raphinha has accumulated a fortune built through high-level contracts and solid investments. His current salary at Barcelona is estimated at 12 million euros per year, considering fixed salaries and bonuses for performance and titles. Furthermore, he has several external sources of income from sponsorships and commercial actions. During his spell at Leeds United, he received approximately £60,000 per week. The transfer to Barcelona, which involved values exceeding 55 million euros, also yielded bonuses to the player and his team of agents. With advertising contracts, earnings on social media, participation in international campaigns, and eventual investments in real estate, Raphinha's net worth is estimated to exceed $33 million in 2025. This value tends to grow with the recent contract renewal until 2028 and the possibility of future transfers to markets like the Saudi Arabian one, which have made highly lucrative proposals. Remembering that he rejected a 1 billion Brazilian race proposal from Al Hilal. Good luck to him.
Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel Dios to satisfy your curiosity.